What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Magicide. Welcome back to our campaign here, playing Crusader Kings II as the Canary Isles with the Shattered World mod. Very much in the mood to play some Crusader Kings II right now. I'm in a very chatty mood today. I've been in a chatty mood all day for some reason, so it's the perfect time for me to actually be recording a video. The last time we left off, we declared war against all these three OPMs, right? Because I'm hoping to gather this duchy over here. So if we take a look at the de jure tab, we go to the Duchy of Badajoz. That's what we want. So basically, after I conquer these three, we'll have the de jure claim on the county of Badajoz itself. Which I'm assuming that, you know, whoever I end up giving the duchy title to will end up being the one that does it. Right. And then we were over here basically dicking around with these raiders. Right. I remember what we were doing now. And we're still in regency. We're going to be in regency for, you know... was that like not quite a year, which is great. It's pretty fantastic. Okay, so maybe we should go down to like speed 3. There we go. See, one of these groups over here actually raised a tribal host, so it might be kind of behooving of me to actually not pay attention to the raiders. The problem is that the raiders, they keep retreating, and you know, if I let them retreat, they're just gonna siege somewhere else. So it's like I gotta like pin these guys down. You know what? I don't give a shit about these guys. Let's actually... so guess what? Why don't we take all these troops? You guys are all headed there. Okay, and then we have another, like, little stack here. So as I was talking about in my last episode, and including my last episode in my Guild Wars campaign, that I was building a new computer, blah, 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 blah. So I feel like I kind of misspoke about that, because it wasn't like I was building a new computer. It was just I was taking some existing components from the computer that I'm currently recording this on, and then just, you know, basically buying some more up-to-date parts for them. So I used to have like this whole idea in my mind, right? It was basically that I had three options. Either I straight up just spent like Uber dollars, like a couple grand, to build like this bomb-ass machine, you know, with top-of-the-line everything, and really spend the money. You know, even if it took like $5,000 to build it, you know, I was gonna build it. You know, I was gonna spend the money and build that mega computer. And you know, while I was able to actually maybe do something like that, I kind of just like put it off. I feel like, you know, I've got another like move ahead of me, and I didn't really want to be spending the money on a new computer, you know, right before a large move. You know, I don't understand why I'm not getting the option to matrilineally marry off my kinswomen. Like, I don't understand why I don't have options here to marry them off. That kind of makes no sense to me. Really disappointing too, because I really want to try to like spread my dynasty's bloodline, you know, everywhere. You know, I want to make it big, huge, and strong. All right, fine. You know what? Let us go look for a genius. You're 66. You're way too old. We're just gonna have to marry you off the right way. Okay, well, we got an 11-year-old. You are 0-year-old, so we want you to probably do, how about this one? Keep it in the same religion. There we go. Okay. So anyways, so that was option number one. It was basically to spend the Uber dollars, and I didn't want to do it because I'm just not comfortable with doing it yet. I knew I was going to do it, but it was going to be a couple of years down the road, okay? The third option was basically, or excuse me, the second option was to basically take what I had and figure out a way that I could potentially upgrade it somehow, some way. You know, if it required just a couple of new parts and maybe like a reinstallation of my operating system, I was like, you know, that actually would work. I think that would work. But I was like kind of hesitant about it because I feel like, you know, there's always that potential to end up having to spend a whole bunch of money. You know, say like $800 or $1,000 or maybe $1,200. And I was like thinking, you know, if I'm going to spend that kind of money, I would rather get something else out of it. Actually, you know what? We don't actually really need to fight these guys. When you're fighting OPMs, if you siege down their one and only province, you'll automatically get your 100%. You don't even have to fight them. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to try to avoid these guys. And speaking of which, I did kind of screw myself because I stood down my ships, and I am going to need them again because I have to deal with these raiders. So I'm opting to go to the actual kind of safe route here. You've got 2,500 troops, so if we split you in half, let's take this bigger one here. And then let's make sure we have some commanders in my other... Actually, you know what? Don't I have two of these guys? I remember having 2 siege commanders. Okay, you're a holy warrior. You are something else. Okay, so this stack here, what you guys need is a siege commander. So, do I really only have the one? I thought I had two. Don't tell me one of them died. I indeed only have one. We could also hire give away the Venerable Elder title. So why don't we do that? Guess we'll do it on this man here. I really hate to give up my flanker because they're good. Heavy infantry commander, probably don't need him. We do have a direct leader, which is good. I try to always prioritize siege leaders and organizers above all the other ones, except for terrain. Terrain specific ones are really good to have. You know, if you're playing in a very specific region, like for instance, like in Morocco, we're mountainous. So if you have like a mountain terrain leader guy, I always try to do that. Okay, so we do actually have this man. He's not very happy with us. Let's get him married to okay, and then I don't know, let's give him like a little bit of money. It needs to be approved by my regent. What the fuck? Okay, so okay, anyway, so let's stop screwing around. Let's actually continue with our siege. Oh, that's right, we were gonna take this man here. Okay, so Albert is our siege leader, and this guy is, I think, the other one. No, it's Tabat. There we go. Very good. All right, let's continue. So anyways, back to the story. My second option, I really didn't want to do. I didn't really want to just, you know, drop a whole bunch of money, you know, even like a couple $100, like, or, you know, a couple hundred. What am I saying? I'm something like $800 to upgrade the current machine. My third option was to do kind of like a soft upgrade. I figured, you know, I'm still running on hard disk drives, and I figured just upgrading to solid state drives should make some noticeable differences. Absolutely should. Ooh, look at that. We got some prisoners. Which one? I think it was this guy here. None of them are contributing war score. Very sexy. We want to get rid of that. We are still waiting on this guy here. I was going to revoke his title, I think, but it's not being approved by my regent, so that's why we're going to let him sit there and rot. And then we have this man, for some reason, who's a commander. Or who good commander. He's a... So why does he hate us? Foreigner. Okay, you know what? Can I recruit him? Why is there not an option to actually recruit this guy? Manfred. I don't know. That's really strange. What if I banished him? For barely a ducat. Sure. Get the hell out of my dungeon, dude. This was another guy who was trying to revoke his title too, right? Okay, so anyways. So that's how this whole thing started up. I figured I had the three options when it came to a new computer. I guess my fourth option, my fourth potential option out there would have been, you know, say I had a whole bunch of like Patreon supporters, and you know that money would have been set aside just to build a new computer, but that never happened. So there we are. All right, the Regency is finally finished. Fantastic. Okay, so let's see here. This man here. First of all, I don't think I forgot about you, sir. Yep. And then what we could also do is actually ransom him, because he is worth the 10 gold when you take away their title. So this guy right here, I think is a duke. He is indeed. Yep. So if we got rid of his other title, that would piss off our vassals. So I think you got one, Cagliari. So somebody actually has that dodgy title. I have that dodgy title. Oh, that's right, because I just revoked it. Duh. Okay, so why don't we do that real quick? Let's go and do search vassals. Actually, search realm. No, search vassals. My culture, my religion, ruler, yes. Okay. You know what I suppose I could do? Actually, instead of doing that. So I own Arborea here. You're Berber, you're ambitious. Okay, definitely not you. Alright, wow. Okay. Why in the fucking hell do I own Arborea? Why do I own this? I need to give that away. That's terrible. So we're gonna do search realm, and we're gonna do ruler no. Yes, I know we're going to end up like acquiring a little bit more land anyway, so I don't have a problem getting rid of this. I really, really, really don't want to have troops over here. Not only that, but it's a tribe, and that's awful. We want to do, let's see here, gender men. Thank you. And we want people that are content. Take a look at stewardship. So we still have this man here, this kinsman of mine. Absolutely, positively not going to give it to him. We've already revoked his titles before, so this guy right here. Actually, we have this kid here. Yeah, why don't we do that? Give it to him. You can have Arborea. And Grand Landed title, you can have the Emirate of Sardinia. Knock yourself out there, kiddo. Perfect. Okay. And then, so that took care of that. So the big question is, what ends up happening to this guy? Okay, so that becomes his vassal. So now I can actually ransom him off. He's now tucked under his new duke. That's precisely what we wanted to do. Actually raise a little bit of money from doing that. I believe he'll be like 70 gold. The other thing we're going to do is, can we set that as our crown focus? Or did we already do that? We already did that. Okay, so what we need to do is choose a focus. I think we should obviously go for carousing because our diplomacy sucks balls. We can get a bunch of people married, finally. Okay, so who is this woman? She's ambitious and she's quick. And she's a zealous Germanic pagan. Okay, so I think that's the reason why I ended up betrothing myself to her, is because she's a zealous Germanic pagan, and basically that's going to make everybody in my realm hate her. So we are definitely going to want to get married. Okay, and then we also had this child here. Oh, it was my regent that was blocking me. Of course. Ah. Okay, so you no longer need to be a person of special interest. And then we had this man here. So why don't I actually... He's already a commander. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, I don't need to recruit him. He's already a goddamn commander here. Okay, so we're going to get him to switch his religion. And then, okay, we still have to do that. Let's see what else we can do. Pick a patron deity. We got from treasury. I think what we should do, everything looks pretty good here. I think we're going to have to go with the diplomacy one. Let's see here. Pick for diplomacy. Worship the ancestors. No. Pick. There we go. Okay, we want Yamoja. And do we have any other ransomable prisoners? We do not. Okay. So, okay, back to the whole story about me upgrading everything. So, I thought I was going to do a soft upgrade. I was just going to upgrade to SSDs. Also, you know, I talked about basically the front inputs, like my USB drive or USB ports and everything. They're starting to go to shit, and it was really pissing me the fuck off during the whole last episode of my my Guild Wars 2 playthrough. I think we're gonna take the money. I was like, you know what, this sucks, because this is where I plug in my microphone and my headphones and everything else. Ooh, I could do so many upgrades here. Wow, this county is garbage. Why don't we build castle fortifications over here, because they absolutely need them. And let's build a keep over here. I know we were trying to save up money for whatchamacallem, for claims. Oh, that's right, that's something I completely forgot to do, by the way. We were going to fabricate a claim, I think, somewhere over here in Majorca, but we're not going to do that. I want to start actually fabricating somewhere down here in the Sinai Peninsula, because there's a whole bunch of like little one province miners down here, and well, eventually I would like to actually maybe think about getting the whole Arabian Empire title. So why don't we start working over here? Because as it stands right now, like, I can go to war with El Arish here, and then this like little group. But I'm going to end up having to either do, what I'm guessing is they're all Orthodox over here. Orthodoxy has spread somehow, some way. I'm guessing what ended up happening is that pagans took over this land, and then they got, you know, converted by the Orthodox missionaries, or at least that's what I'm assuming. You guys are Monethalite, okay, and we can pick our ambition. Probably going to be have a son. Yes. Oh, and we can also start to take a look at our laws, eh? So we need to be at peace. No vassals are fighting each other. No count or higher tier vassal of this title has negative opinion of you. So we need to save up money to actually give out some gifts. We can go up to high centralization. I think we should. That's going to raise my domain limit, but that's going to reduce my vassal limit. I think I'm going to actually hold off on doing this because I'm going to wait until we're actually an empire. Feudal levies. What I'd like to do is do a larger taxation here. So I remember setting up like some special vassals here. So you're tribal. These guys are, other ones are feudal. Okay, so we got Sinbad here, but he's like the head of our church. Like, I could have swore I set up like some theocracies, some theocratic vassals, or maybe like a merchant republic vassal. Maybe they changed their government type on me. So with that being said, so I don't really have to worry about that. We're going to go up to large city taxation, or should we? I mean, we have to have legalism 5. We're about half of the way, a little over half of the way. No, actually a little under half of the way to getting legalism 4. I really don't think we're going to get to legalism 5 now. So I think we're not in danger of like screwing ourselves. So why don't we go up to, where is it? City taxation. Let's go up to large, please. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. New important decisions. I would really like to do the whole worship the ancestors. It'd be pretty sexy. We could, you know, we are making money like hand over fist here. I'm gonna hold off on actually searching for the smith. Okay. What is love? Today is the day, the one I have been dreading. While I have kept my appearances up throughout the ceremony, a paralyzing doubt is gnawing at my soul. My new wife, Wolfhilda, is certainly a good match, but is that all there is to it? I know people like us never marry for love, but why does the shaman talk of such things? I fear dying without ever having known true love. During the following wedding feast, I feel as if I'm moving through thick fog, mechanically repeating the motions just as I have been taught. That is, until I see her. Her pealing laughter and radiating smile breaks through the numbness, like a Cupid's arrow lodging itself deep in my heart. Is she the answer to my prayers? Let's find out. While taking a break from dancing, I have received the opportunity to converse with Lady Barra. I am not disappointed. Her wit, her beauty, her charm. I do not want the moment to end, but her husband, Emir, is approaching. So I don't want to piss somebody off. So that's my wife. I don't want to piss her off. Wolfhilda is looking pretty displeased. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is actually send her a little bit of money so she doesn't hate our guts. Really don't want her, like, you know, spying on me. She is an excellent spy master, by the way. She's not so good that she's gonna beat out my current spy master. Oh, speaking of which, you know, okay, you only have a 1 difference. I don't think we want to do that. Okay, let's unpause. Let's actually finish up these goddamn wars here. So that one's done. Offer him peace. Okay, and I think this is all going to be tribal territory, correct? Yes. Shit. Damn, I really need somebody to, like, revolt. Or otherwise I'm going to continue to get stuck with these motherfucking tribes. Wow, that sucks balls. So it's already got this tone still for it. So if I upgrade it to a castle... It's the... Okay, so I actually just need to convert this province here. Hell yeah, let's actually work on that. Can we actually give you... It's your Master of Bow. And then we'll even send you a little bit of money. There we are. Okay, so back to... back to me upgrading my computer. And now, of course, we're going to get interrupted quite a bit here. Tonight I was visited by Bara in my dreams. When I woke up, I could still hear her velvet voice echo in my ears and feel the comforting weight of her hand in mine. Oh, graceful angel, most clever beauty, my heart aches for you. Get the fuck out of here. I must find her before she leaves. Because I will gain stressed, and there's a 50% chance that I'll become chaste, which lowers your... Yeah, your fertility. Yeah, let's just stay in love with this have this weird tryst here. By the grace of the creator, Bara has not yet left. I found her in the garden taking a stroll. She let me join her, and soon our conversation flowed as easy and pleasant as a leisurely summer's day. In the end, I had to profess my love. She rejected me most virtuously, but I could tell she was moved by my words. I will give her time. Okay, so I can arrest somebody. Oh, yes. Yes. He's the problem vassal. Get in my belly. And guess what? I should be able to revoke his title. Yeah, motherfucker. So we'll take Guadalupe. Wait a minute. So which province is this? Oh, no, not that one. We want this one. Wait. I don't understand. That was a county level title, correct? What title did I just grab from him? Oh, it was the Temple of Guadalupe. So did I really revoke somebody's... No. Marrakesh, Fez. Okay, sorry, I still own just the 2 duchies. Was it? No, that wasn't that one. Oh, okay, so it was this province right here. Okay. So never mind. Right, and that guy was in this faction. Yes, he's in my dungeon right now. So what I could do is actually ransom him off because, you know, he's going to continue to make children. That's the only thing I'm waiting for right now. And then us finishing our wars. Okay, so hopefully we don't get interrupted here. Finish another one of our wars. Thank you, sir. And then we will... you know what? I think I'm going to actually create a new vassal. Okay, and we're going to take a look at this guy. This person here. He's not content. I was hoping he would be content so I can actually give him the province in question. So we want to search realm. Do this again. We will do this man here. We will give you... Alcantara. There you go. Okay. And then finally, I could probably just start walking these guys down. These fellows of mine. Although this is starting to get a little hectic here. Look at that. Somebody just automatically adopted feudalism. Wonderful. My wife, Wolfhilda, is pregnant, and I can't possibly be the father. The realm is already astir with gossip. Everyone knows Chief Caspar of Bamberg is the real father. So now I have legal reason to actually murder this person. Okay, but she's pregnant right now, though. So what's up with this kid? Oh, that was her previous son. Never mind. All right. So anyways. Let's get you married. So I was going to buy some solid state drives in a new case, basically, and then I was just going to take all of my parts out of my current computer, put them in the new case, and then I was going to do, you know, just some backups and then some data migration. Did I just straight up get this guy in my prison? No. Chief Witta. Okay. Whatever. There's our 100%. So did I actually imprison him? Like, what the hell? Because it makes no difference. Let's see here. It was this province. Let's create another vassal. So not really meaning to like min-max here, but I mean, if the guy is content, I would really like to actually create a couple vassals. We're going to be careful about doing that because, you know, they always end up hating your guts. They always have like a low opinion of you because of the difference in government types. We got another, he's got 6 stewardship, but he is a kinsman. He's content and he's a direct leader. He's got some hella good marshal here. So let's actually give him the title. Grant land title. Let's do Placencia. There you go, sir. And then we can create this duchy title now. Correct? Fantastic. And then we could also give it away to this man. Grant land title. Let's give you the Emirate of Badajoz. There you go, sir. Excellent. And then we can just stand these guys down because we no longer need them. I'm just waiting for the rest of these guys to actually show up. Let's see here. I can create a bunch of other titles. Can we change succession laws? We can. No title, no vassals are fighting each other. No count or higher tier has a negative opinion of you. Okay, so first of all, I need to go carousing. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to send some money to people that are kind of like borderline. We are going to carouse with everybody that I can. Okay, so this man here, you need some money. This is going to take me a minute. Let's see here. Carouse, sir. Send me some money. Okay. Let's see here. You need to go carousing. This guy already has 100. This man here needs to come party with Cardi here. Got diamonds all over my body. Come on, bitches. Let's go drinking. Oh, I already gave her some money. God damn it. So apparently I already paid that, the one broad off. Okay, so I can actually have him do peace. So he's the one that's fighting. This man right here. So I'm wondering is... I'm actually inviting this guy that's got a negative 26 opinion of me to go carousing, and then I send him some money. Am I doing that backwards? Is it basically kind of like Magic the Gathering, you know, first in, last out kind of thing? So basically my command, my decision to actually invite him to go carousing, does that go first? And is that his answer is based upon this number here at that given time that I actually take the option? Even though it's paused, because, you know, the moment I gave him some money, his opinion of me should have actually increased. Or I did give him money, correct? No, I didn't. Okay, so now his opinion, look at it, his opinion of me changed. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I already sent you money. I need to stop clicking on these guys individually, because I know I'm going to be missing some people. So I already gave that guy some money. This kid here, give you a little bit of cash. Okay, and these other people here that actually have 100, I am going to send them some cash. Send them a little bit, or excuse me, invite them to go carousing, because we can still become, you know, best friends here. Okay, there you go. This man here, send you a gift. Okay, so we can send you to go carousing. I just need their opinions. That's it. Did we send you money? Yes, we did. Okay, let's see here. Really tedious. Alright, send gift. Oh, and I do have to say that there is a total conversion mod out there that brings the timeline all the way back to like the Dark Ages. And I know I've said in my previous campaigns about how much I would really love to see Paradox Interactive take Crusader Kings II, you know, to actually add in some more timelines. Like, they've already said that they can't add any more to the map, so that's why we're never going to see, you know, like Southern Africa, or that's why, you know, for instance, in the one was a Jade Dragon, the Jade Dragon DLC. Yeah, that's why they had the elegant solution of adding China without actually physically adding China. Okay, this man here, let's give him a carousing invite and then send him some money. Oh shit, we don't have enough money to send him. Okay, so let's unpause. I need to wait till I get 24 ducats. Awesome, so they're no longer fighting. Okay, so this guy, I really just need a couple of ducats, like straight up right now. Okay, various people are saying various things here. God damn it. All right, let's go back into vassals. Every one of them likes me. Ooh, buddy, except for this man here. We got enough. Oh, is it time? It's motherfucking time, baby. Yeah! Holy shit, man, I need to make a beer run. This is like self-congratulatory right here. Every time I go into a game where I have a really unsatisfying succession law, such as Gavelkind, because I hate it so much, and I get the chance to change it to like primogenitor or ultimogenitor, it's almost like one of those times. It's a huge relief. It's such an accomplishment to get it, because we've expanded quite a bit. We've accumulated a whole bunch of vassals, and just trying to keep them happy and not at war with each other so we can change this. This is a big deal. Oh yes. And then obviously, since we changed the succession laws, we're not going to be able to change it again until you know, whoever ends up inheriting. I don't have to get divorced now. I don't have to kill off my wife. I can make as many kids as I want to. Fucking A. Yes. Yes. And people are still answering to my my carousing invite. And you want to know the good thing is that they actually answered my carousing invite before. Wait, why? Oh, that's right, because we got rid of Gavelkind. Okay, so I can definitely get rid of this province here. Let's go to Search Realm. Okay, this guy here, you can have Caceres. And then I need to get rid of one more province, correct? I'd really like to actually get rid of probably this. Or actually, let me take a look. Because I got these couple of provinces here that are like... Yeah, we're going to get rid of that. It's a poor province. It's far away. I'm sick of getting, like, you know, a portion of my troops that are, like, from over there. So, we will give you Majerda. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Let's unpause. Oh, you know what we should do? Absolutely. Is a hard saver game. Oh, shit. You want to know something? So, I need a son, and she's pregnant, right? She's going to be pregnant with somebody else's kid. Okay, so I could take out concubines, but I really would hate to have a concubine produce my first son. So why don't we do this? How about this, right? Let's reset everything. Let's go to search all. We want gender female, women. Okay, we want to join court, yes. Not married. And let's see here. We want adults. Yes. Okay. Can we find a genius? There are no geniuses that want to come to my court. How about quick? Oop. I can spell. No quick. Okay. How about strong? She's 51 years old. That's too bad. How about attractive? Wow. Awful. So I can't get a single person with like a really good inheritable trait in my court. Okay, so why don't we just... Oh, it's so stupid. So she has really good learning, which is pretty excellent. What about this 26-year-old? Okay, she's never going to convert because they're reformed. You're ambitious. You've got some really good martial. Sure. Let's invite you to court too, and then we will take... I'm thinking this woman right here. She's 16. Oh, and I can also invite her to come carousing, and then invite her to court. There we go. And then these people here need to get married. And not busy. Okay, so we could totally worship the ancestor, but we're currently carousing. Okay. You know, I could actually take a look in my vassals. So no, I don't care about this. We'll do any. Okay, so married, no. So why don't we go genius? No geniuses. Anybody that's quick? 65-year-old woman. And she would maybe come to my court here if I just gave her a little bit of money. She's got hella good diplomacy, but unfortunately I can't install her as my Grand Vizier. Ah, she's 65. God damn it. How about somebody that's strong? 19. Oh yeah. Okay, where are you at? You are who the fuck imprisoned by Ensign? Where are you located? This place. This man here. This white Berber guy. Let's take a concubine. Why? Why can't I take her? Why can't... You know what? Okay, let's go back to the character finder just real quick. Motherfucker. I can't actually take this woman. Okay, so how about attractive? 34-year-old, beautiful. Can I take you as a concubine? No. I could probably marry her if I really wanted to, but anyways. What do we need here? A new commander. Okay, Roger Dodger. Let's do this genius man here. Actually, let's not do that. Are you married, by the way? You're married to her. Let's relieve you as a commander. I want you to actually make babies. We'll take this man. Yes. Okay. So back to upgrading my computer, right? So long story short, I originally bought a case. I bought 2 solid state drives. I got them on sale. It was really great. And the more and more I thought about it, I'm like, you know, I could actually upgrade my whatchamacallem. That's your, yes, please oblige the vassal. Obligate the vassal. Okay, so we got some people that I can actually make conclaves with. I was just figuring that, you know what, if I bought those things, maybe that's not enough. I was sitting there thinking, you know, what other pieces of my computer, my current rig, would I end up like taking out and putting into the new machine, right? And I was thinking my processor. My processor's old, but it still, you know, has some life to it. It's still, I think, relatively viable, right? And then I realized, I was like, well, one of the reasons why I kind of didn't want to do that was because I was basically going to have to format, reinstall my operating system. You know, I just didn't really want to do that. But I feel like if I end up, you know, say like upgrading my motherboard, you know, and keeping the same processor, I'm like, well, shit, if I buy a motherboard, I have to buy new RAM. So I put in a new order and did that, right? And then once that was done, I was sitting there thinking the very next day, I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? Like, why am I not looking for a better processor right now? I'm just out of curiosity. So I went on Newegg, looked up processors that were compatible with the socket type on my motherboard, found a really fucking awesome processor, really good, like 4.0 gigahertz or 4.2 gigahertz. I got it for like 80 bucks, brand new, fantastic. So the very next day, put in the order for the processor and then the heat sink, and then I figured, well, fuck, gonna need a new power supply, So go on there and get a new processor, or excuse me, new power supply. And then a couple days pass, like a couple days ago from this day, from today, this Sunday. And then I'm like, you know what? My case arrived in the mail, which was great. But then I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, man, I could fit a whole bunch of cool fans. I start looking at my motherboard's like instructional manual thingy saying that it can fit, you know, these size fans. So then I go on Newegg again and I buy a whole bunch of like 200 millimeter fans and a couple of like, you know, power cables and stuff for them. So that's why it's been taking me so long. And that's why I'm currently recording a video and not say like upgrading my computer like I said I was going to through the weekend, is because like a day or so would pass and then I'd end up buying some more components. And another day would pass and then I'd buy some more components. And it was completely unscripted, by the way. I was not planning on doing that. Just kind of the way it works out. So I'm going to continue to put out videos, but sometime this week, I'm thinking, I hope maybe by Wednesday, I should have all the components to actually, you know, get this party started. I must send Bara something to assure her of my ardent feelings. I have understood that a lady such as she appreciates having poems dedicated to them. However, a fine fur never disappointed anyone either. So my feelings must be known. I shall write a poem. 50% chance of gaining poet and stressed. I obviously don't want to do that. A thoughtful present should prove my affections. I can lose, basically give her a bunch of fucking gold. No, this has gone too far. I will not send anything. So this woman here just won't like me. I don't care. Break my goddamn promises. Okay, so the majority of people in Caceres have converted. Fabulous. Okay, can we move you? We cannot. 11 October. Few days. Yes, go ahead and allow to do it. Oh, you know something, since we're of age, we can actually go back to studying some technology. Is there anywhere out there? So we're pretty white. So Rome might be the only other place that potentially might have some more tech points for legalism. It does not. So with that being said, I should almost like look at siege equipment. Like these areas over here have a higher tech value than us. Wow, so that's where all the siege equipment's at. Okie dokie. Oakley dokley. So as soon as I'm done carousing here, I'll go ahead and worship the ancestors and kill some people off in my dungeon. You need a guardian, so why don't we do, say, somebody... Yes, this man here. Somebody with a high marshal. Once upon a dream, you walked here together in this garden mere months ago, laughing at each other's quick remarks, stealing short glances. It seems like an altogether different life That's a typo. Should be life. Now it's over, and now it will never be the same again. Maybe being alone is not so bad. It gives you plenty of time to hone your skills and build your realm. No distractions, no limitations. What could be more important than that, after all? Cannot stop thinking of her. Oh, motherfucker, I became depressed. Well, we are carousing, so there's always that. Speaking of which, we are, there we are. Finally. Took a lot longer. You know, I don't believe I actually have an organizer, so why don't we search all? Let's join court, yes. Organizer. Okay, is this man in Spymaster in Anjou? Invite him to court. Pretty sure we can't make females. We can't turn females into commanders, I believe. Nice. We became best friends with this this man here, I think. Right? Huh. Wow, technology actually gives an opinion boost now. Okay, so we got this this guy here that's actually 30% chance of losing depressed. Did we lose it? Oh shit. Oh, that's fabulous. Okay, you know what? Let's get our organizer in here. And I was not paying attention to actually to what his martial score was. This guy is an inspiring leader. So I think we're gonna have to get rid of our flanker, very unfortunately. Okay, organizer, you have 9 martial. You're fucking terrible. So I'm pretty much just straight up getting him for the title, or for the trade itself. All right, so you guys group up together. Can we get and I'm pretty sure the way it works, right, is if it really counts on who's over here for a lot of these traits, like the siege leader, the organizer, and of course inspired leader, but like, you know, the other, I'm pretty sure that's the way it works, right? Like, I'm not going to get the speed bonus unless he's leading from the center. So why am I putting him in there then? Okay, you're an inspiring leader. Yeah, but he has to lead from the... No. Okay, never mind. Inspiring leader is fine. We can go back to up to speed 4, by the way. Okay, so she pooped out her kid. It's the daughter, who is a bastard. Born the child of another man. I cannot believe this betrayal. So we hate her. Unfaithful harlot. So we can absolutely get her married somewhere. Somebody really far away. Yeah, like this Slavic man here. Would like to actually declare war on Mali. You know, that'd be really nice. Rome, the city of St. Peter and the very seat of the papacy itself, has fallen to infidels. In response, the Pope in exile, His Holiness Pope Benedictus, has declared his intentions to forge a great alliance of Christian lords in order to reclaim the eternal city. This signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. Foolish pasturing. I'm surprised that the Crusades didn't unlock earlier, because Rome has been taken over by heathens so many other times in the past. I really sincerely doubt that the Catholics are going to come back. I'm pretty sure they're done. There's just no way. Like, the only way it's going to be possible is if, like, the Pope calls a crusade and somehow, some way, it's successful, and then Catholicism gets built up from there. So, how about, let's do it by age. We got this kinsman bastard. Sure. Yep, all the holy orders. So apparently, I was reading the latest dev diary on, what is it, Holy Fury, the new expansion that's supposed to be releasing, I think sometime this year, probably around like September or October. That's usually when they release stuff like that. Or actually, it'd be August, I think. Yes. I know that one of my slothful courtiers is capable of more than he realizes. I want to push the courtier into being more ambitious. I believe there is a great potential in that one. I really don't want him to become ambitious. Sure. Okay, told me about his great ideas. Yes, adopt those ideas, please. Okay, let's go over here and smash these guys in the face. So anyways, in the latest dev diary, they were talking about how they were adjusting the holy orders. So basically, you can only get like one. Well, I mean, excuse me. When you're vassalizing them, you can only vassalize one. Or there, I mean, except for the Teutonic Order and the Knights Templar. Or no, excuse me, it's the Knights Hospitaller, and the oh shit, I can't even remember the goddamn name. Not the Teutonic Order. The other people. Let's see here. Matrilineally. Let's do somebody that's pretty young in age, like this 26-year-old here. Matrilineally, of course. But anyways, they're changing it. So, you know, if we really wanted to, I mean, if we were able to convert over to, like, Catholicism, we could probably vassalize all of those guys. Where are you guys headed to? Constantine, okay. This is going to take forever because they're going to continually retreat like this. We just got to slowly dwindle them down. Just like a literal war of attrition here. Oh, and by the way, we can worship the ancestors. Let's make sure that we can't ransom anybody off. Okay. There we go. Affection and companionship. How much money are we making? Quite a bit. Sure. I think we can go carousing again too, by the way. Okay, you're still a zealot. So as far as my vassals go, right? From Treasury, Carouser, recent carousing, okay, 22 June. So we did get that one law, by the way. The other thing I was going to do, I think, if I remember correctly, right, we were going to go proselytize somewhere else. Really need to do that. Let's hear what else. Search for a smith. I don't really have the money to do that. I could righteously imprison my whore of a wife, but we're not going to do that right now. We are actually going to Hardsaver game. And this is where I call it an episode. It's been fun. Like I said, I'm going to try to pump out a couple episodes here. But, you know, this coming week, which will be the 22nd through the... Well, today's the 22nd. Through the 28th of July, 2018. I'm going to put out as many videos as I can. And then I'm pretty sure, I think, I'm going to get the components I need to actually finish building my current computer. By maybe midweek. Late week at the latest, I think. So if I have a big gap in not releasing content, there's your reason why. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care and have a good one.